Hi and welcome to my gospel journey. This is Jackie. I had such an amazing time in the gym this morning. I say gym, but I mean a sauna today. I didn't go to the gym, but I need to go to the gym. But I had such an amazing time, and I was praying to the Lord, and I was saying to him that I don't really mean to be different to other people regarding the end times. And I said, please convict me, please correct me if I've got this wrong. And I explained about the fact that I had this discussion with somebody who is also born again. Well, I believe he is. And then I said to myself, I was kind of making excuses for him really, because I was saying that not all the disciples agreed. But then I then added to that and mentioned the 10 virgins, of which 5 were wise and 5 were unwise. And I was talking to the Lord, and I said, Lord, it says in Matthew 24, after the tribulation of those days, the sun will darken and the moon not give its light, and the earth will shake. Then it says, immediately after that, of course, it says, then you will see the Son of Man coming through the skies. And I said, Lord, why is it that I can see this, and yet the many people that I believe on the broad road to destruction anyway do not see it? I said, I don't want to sound big-headed, I don't want to sound like I'm a know-all, but Lord, I ask for discernment. I pray to you for discernment and wisdom and knowledge and power. I prayed for all these things, Lord. If power was a later thing that I prayed for, but I was praying for knowledge and discernment and wisdom. And I believe the Lord has given me that. And when I look at these people telling me, oh, I believe in Jesus, you know, Jesus says we will not know the day or the hour. And I'm praying to the Lord saying, please, Lord, explain this to me. Why do I see it so differently compared to so many people who believe we will not know the day or the hour? And I then got interrupted with my prayer as I was in the sauna room, and this lady wanted to clean it, and you know, I didn't continue the prayer, but I did pray the Lord's Prayer beforehand as well. I believe that's really important, because as the word says, on earth as it is in heaven. And then I went to the butcher's, and I was talking to the lady, and I don't know how we even got onto the subject actually, but I just said, oh, this is a lie, or something that I was talking about. And she said, yes, it is, and this can't say it, bleep bleep. And I said, yes, it is, and that was it. And then I noticed this lady was outside the shop waiting to come in, but she had a dog with her, so I presumed that she was waiting for the right time to come into the shop. So I said, I'm really sorry, but I just can't get my head around this nonsense in the world right now. And she says, whatever you're talking about, I believe you. And I went, hey? So after that, we started talking, and we've swapped numbers now. Or should I say, we've swapped Facebook pages now. So I thought that was a good sign. And then she said, her husband was ringing her, and she said, oh, I'll just get this call. And then she said, I've spoken to this really lovely lady, you must come and meet her. And he came, and he was talking to me, and oh, it was amazing. We're going to meet up at some point. And I just cannot believe how many people see it the wrong way. And then she was brought up a Catholic, but she doesn't believe in that now. She's awake. And her husband, his mother was Catholic, and his dad a Muslim, I believe. And we had such a great conversation. It was raining, we carried on talking, and we're going to meet again. And then I got in the car, and then I put on Generation, and he says the righteous will be removed. And I thought, here we go again. So I'm going to do another video, and I hate doing knee-jerk videos sometimes, but I feel as though I have to do what I have to do. I mean, I've actually written down already. I've written down what I'm going to speak anyway. I just need to get it into action. And I was talking to this lady about the flat earth, and she says, yes, I believe it too. Honestly, it was amazing. And it was like the Lord was talking to me, and this lady was saying God is in the midst, and I said Matthew 18:20, and we just carried on talking, and she didn't feel intimidated about me knowing the scriptures at all. And she says, I really want to speak to you. We must meet up again, and have coffee, and we must talk. I says, yes, with pleasure. So that made me feel so much better that people are out there. There are some people, they're few and far between, but there are some people that do not believe in the lie of the earth. And I think God was listening to my prayer today. So that's my very short video that I wanted to say, that God does speak to us in many different ways that we cannot understand sometimes. And you have to be open to the Holy Spirit to understand the way God speaks to us. And if you quench the Holy Spirit, God can't use you. He just can't. And then it wasn't until after I got into the car that I realized what was happening. I thought, I've got to do a video on this, because it just proves my point that in Job 33, 14 to 15, it says that God speaks to us once or twice, and in other ways we perceiveth not. And that to me was a direct link to the prayer that I had when I was in the gym today, and in the sauna rather. And all I can say is this: if you have a relationship with the Lord, you will understand the way God speaks to us. If you have a relationship with the Lord, but you are stubborn in your ways and you stay stuck in your ways, you are quenching the Holy Spirit, and the Lord cannot use you. I just want to make that really clear. The books are opening all the time, and until you recognize that, you're not going to recognize how God speaks to us, or should I say speaks to you, because I'm not saying I get it all the time. I've got quite a few videos planned about the misinterpretations of the Bible, and I'm going to do lots of studies on that before I post them, which is why it's taken so long to post my videos at the moment. So I'm hoping to get them out and show them out quick, because we know the time is short. We know the enemy is stepping up, and we must step up as Christians as well, or should I say as born again. Take care, stay blessed.